3, 2, 1. That's it.
Hey, hi everybody. This is Alexandra, and I'm out by the lake and leaning up against a tree in this beautiful park. And our topic today is the fountain of youth foods, and Epicurean delights, and Tower Gardens. Because those combined, you can make all sorts of amazing fresh foods and natural bliss drinks and wake up happy. So we're coming into the end of summer of 2017. We just had the great American full moon eclipse, and it's a great time to turn the page, reflect on your life, and I really support a society based in wellness. So that's what the Fountain of Youth is all about. It's waking up happy, it's celebrating life, and if you have gone through any type of grief or challenges, um, and Melodina Augustine is going to ask a few questions on these topics, you can heal those things. Not only heal them, you can thrive, and thrive in joy, beauty, and abundance. So go ahead, ask away.
What is increasingly evident is that healthy people are happier. And when you have depressing thoughts, this produce some kind of brain chemistry. Can you expand that, Alexandra?
Yeah, of course. Thanks for the question. Uh, your cells respond to love. And so when you get outside into nature, when you come out and you sit next to a tree or climb a tree or lean up against a tree, you're making a connection, and your cells can feel that connection to Mother Earth. And so the fountain of youth is really within you. It's the key. And I always recommend that you touch your heart and you say, I receive pure love. When you say those words, I receive pure love, your cells feel that, and they can feel that love. When you get out into nature, your cells can feel that love also. Because Mother Earth really is a divine mother sending pure love. So does the sun. The sun shines 24/7 on all creation, sending out a pulse of pure love. So anytime you get out into nature, you're helping to youth. It's like gaining that youthfulness again. So children, they run on the beach, they play outside barefoot. They like to climb trees. Well, for adults, since you may not have access to all those things, making the step to a vegetarian lifestyle and treating your body right with extra TLC, meaning you make that self-love commitment to nurture your body, mind, and spirit with loving foods and then positive loving thoughts, you can recoup from anything. Now, I'm co-writing a book with Dr. V. Sean Ali from Physicians Committee for Responsible Medicine. A specific tool is the Power Plate, and that has fruits, whole grains, vegetables, legumes as your key 4 main healthy food groups. And so one of the keys to know what to avoid is that any animal product, including fish, has unhealthy fat. So if you want to nurture your heart and your whole body, substitute out something else that's free of animal fat. So some positive stories are found on all the holistic wellness websites. Thousands of people have made this journey. And I would like to see a nation of healthy children. So I think it's responsible for us to support the Fountain of Youth for sure. So, yeah.
I have another question. I think you covered it in your synopsis of my first question. I want to have a little bit of a quantum conversation with you. The fountain of youth is the sum total of the positive impulses of intelligence. I think you cover body, mind, and spirit. The mind has a crucial role to play in the genesis of the body disorders. I'm in a corporate world. I was in the corporate world, and I see people having high blood pressure, heart issues, cancer, overweight, chronic fatigue, depression, burnout syndrome, and some psychiatric illnesses. Would you cover the role of the mind in the genesis of the body disorders? Thank you.
Sure. You're in a corporate setting and you saw a lot. Now, I think health is true wealth, and you can wake up in the morning and say, I am healthy, I am wealthy and wise, and I know it. And the I am is a positive, loving affirmation that connects you with the mind, which you talked about. And when you touch your heart, it connects you with your heart center, which is even more important. And you want to balance that, the pure love that resides within your heart at birth. And that is a love that you can pick up an infant baby and feel it. You can pick up a puppy or a kitten. They just emanate this pure love. Well, so do you. And over the course of time, each one of those situations that you're talking about, somehow that person got distracted from that pure love that resides within their heart. Whether they didn't know how to deal with stress of their work, or started to turn to some sort of intoxicant, or foods that have harsh chemicals and preservatives, that wears down their immunity. And once your immunity is, not healthy, you're going to be susceptible to all sorts of calamities. So the good news is, every single one of those that you mentioned, you can flip the switch and make a self-love commitment. Start to nourish your body, mind, and spirit. You can write down what your goals are. If you want to be healthy, choose health, and then start to learn about all the nutritional benefits of eating low-fat, plant-based lifestyle. And one of the reasons people get all the depression and even, some violence and aggressive behaviors, the animals and the sea creatures, when they are slaughtered, they are sentient beings that have feelings. You're then ingesting that fear and anxiety at the time of their death into your own body. So that breeds fear and depression and anxiety. So it may not be your own, but unfortunately you ingested it, or you're picking up other people's emotional, their fears and their anxieties. So I just want to assure you, 100% heart disease is preventable. You can soar free of cancer, and you can be free of diabetes as quickly as 30 days. So it ought to be that you wake up and you go out and enjoy your day. So when you do get healthy, of course, you're going to feel happier. And that fountain of youth has nothing to do with your weight. It has to do with your self-esteem. Because body size, that's not the key factor. It's how you feel about yourself. And when you wake up and you can wake up singing or in gratitude and joy for your day, that sets a whole different tone. So always, it's wonderful to just begin your day with pure love. Allow yourself to receive it, and then start making self-loving choices. So I hear you have a success story about your own health. You could share a little bit of that and let us know your next question.
Yes, yes, yes. I'm really so excited today. I am wearing a size, I think 4 or 5 pair of pants, and I look really awesome. And I just had a big smile in my face because I remember at the end of April when I really was focusing in those rituals that Alexandra was talking about. I was like size 12, so that's a lot of reduction for me. 7 sizes down. So I'm really excited and creating a momentum for these rituals of having a nature walk, having self-love, waking up happy, and having yoga and loving myself. And this is what Alexandra is really covering in the Fountain of Youth book. Thank you so very much. I think what I'm gonna cover next in my next question is can you expand journaling as part of this ritual, because that would really set a focus, a commitment, and also creating momentum. Because
Sure. Let me go ahead and address that
Yeah.
first. Congratulations, by the way, on your healthy journey. It's awesome. Yeah, the keeping a journal and or writing out a vision board. Whenever you put something in writing, it just helps to bring it into manifestation. So I definitely recommend write out your dreams, your vision, your goals, and even a daily task list can help you stay on track. I've got great resources as far as your shopping list, practical things like that, and the power plate is awesome. So it's like knowing what to swap out, what to leave in, and what to leave out can make all the difference. And then when it comes to retraining yourself, because throughout people's lifetimes, they have heard many not positive statements, whether it was the media, parent, business work, relationships, and so on. So if you find yourself repeating something that isn't positive, just snap and delete that statement and then replace it with a positive one. Now this is really important because your thoughts create your reality. When you wake up in the morning and you say, I am healthy, wealthy, and wise, it sets a different tone. When you say, I receive pure love and a perfect day in every way, it sets the tone for a great day. So your positive thoughts are really key to creating a paradise life for yourself. And when you write out a journal or a vision board, and might even start a gratitude time. I call it taking a gratitude break. That could be a short walk when you start your morning, come out at sunrise or sunset or your lunch break, and just be in the presence of the beauty and abundance that Mother Earth provides. And just in doing that, you can help elevate and raise the frequency of your cells. So again, your cells respond to love. So surround yourself with a loving, trusting support team and guardian angels. We talked a little bit about quantum. What is quantum? We talk about the metaphysical in that sometimes you might feel I'm carrying something too much for me to bear by myself. That could be an addiction, any type of affliction or chronic disease. So it could also be a broken heart from a breakup or the loss of a loved one. So when you ask for help, I guarantee you have guardian angels that will come instantly. So as far as the best support team, and They won't check your credit background or anything like that. The guardian angels are free and they love you. They want for you to be happy. So another message is, we can talk about this, is a low self-esteem chord. And when you touch your heart and allow yourself to receive pure love, know that heaven really loves you. And without any looking at the past, because the heavenly realm is always in the here and now present moment. And each day is a new day. Every moment you have the opportunity to reclaim, this great gift, which is your life, and to choose happiness. So to live a life that's healthy and happy and really follow whatever your dreams are. I'd like to give you the key to turn the switch, and then create a life that's really reaches your goals and your dreams and your aspirations.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome coverage, really. You are awesome research, Alexandra. I appreciate that very much. I want some more quantum conversation in this platform. You did cover about guardian angels. I think the buzzword nowadays really is paradigm shift. And it's actually a shift in consciousness. And what I understand in this is that it's not the body consciousness coming into the fore to select the food I'm buying from the grocery stores. It's not the body saying to me, oh, I'm gonna sleep right now and forget about sleeping, Let's direct our conversation to the greater power that is within us. The I am that I am, they call it the higher self, the multi-dimensional self, that is the navigator of all that we do in this quantum shift, in this paradigm shift. And I know it is incorporated in your book because you talk about I am teachings in the Fountain of Youth. I'm excited to hear it from you.
I'm not sure what your question is.
Talk about the higher power that is within the person.
Oh, sure. Because, through your faith, you can create big and small miracles. And you are a miracle. That is really the message of all the books and videos, is to remind each person that you are the treasure underneath that rainbow. They talk about the rainbow, are coming into the physical plane from heaven. Well, during this full moon eclipse, there's a fantastic photo, and it shows a circular rainbow all around the full moon eclipse. So these photographers, they had one of their friends climb up the top of this cliff, and they got one of these incredible photos. So what's really awesome about this time in our planetary history, people often think heaven is somewhere else. Well, heaven is within inside of you. Heaven is within inside of this earth. And really expansive. Heaven goes out to infinity. So one of the I ams is to say, I am love, I am strong, I am one with infinity. Because you are. Now, in the earlier part of the interview, you mentioned all sorts of calamities people are dealing with in their day-to-day lives. When you're dealing with those things, it's difficult to see outside of the box. I don't like to put anybody inside a box and say you have X, Y, or Z, because everything is organic, and you can, by the choices that you make, you can flip the switch, and you do not have to accept that you have X, Y, Z. By your lifestyle choices, by the foods that you choose, by the things that you drink, you can create a paradise life for yourself You can get your eyes back, your ideal weight back. It's really how you feel, because then you're out and you're active and you're in nature. You're living life again. Once you start living life again, you'll just naturally start to get to your ideal weight. So I don't like to advise anybody to buy a scale or anything like that. Just allow yourself to start enjoying fun activities. Get out into nature and learn all the benefits of a plant-based lifestyle. And then when you start to make those self-loving choices, you really can grow your creativity, your imagination, all sorts of talents that you may not have had the opportunity to take the time to really take care of your health and your spiritual growth. So what's awesome is I had a conversation with an adopted son from Haiti, and I said I don't feel like the leaders necessarily recognize that the people and the children are the true resources and treasures of any country. So maybe it's time that we put the people first. And I was hoping we'd have a little guest. So we're at this lake and we got some neat geese coming in. What's really awesome is the earth is for everybody, for the animals, the creatures of the sea, and the people to really enjoy. And so there's some wonderful books. I like to recommend also Diane Robbins, so you can get to know about the true treasures of this earth and the cosmos that we live in. So there's books called Tree Talk to learn about the trees, the crystal kingdom, dolphins and whales, and this incredible planet and cosmos that we're all part of. So I like to look at the shift of the ages is an embracing of all creation as part of the whole, the body, mind, spirit of Christ, and that all are embraced as God's children. So it's a wonderful symphony to see a coming together on the earth to help repair this earth to a paradise again, and to know that really every man, woman, and child, because I know you participate in global peace meditation, a lot of people are coming together in prayer and meditation for the healing of this planet. So prayers are answered, and it's a higher love, and you can increase your ability to overcome anything when you believe in that higher power, because the entire heavenly kingdom will stand by you to support your health and wellness, especially when it's for the highest good of all.
Awesome.
So that's how I would address the quantum question.
Yeah. Beautiful, beautiful. Such a delight to always hear you, Alexandra. If you've seen her, she's laughing, she's smiling, she's really an epitome of how it is to really be an enlightened support. And I like that very much, that you covered the shift of the ages, which is the shift from singularity to unity. We're shifting to the collective. I like that. Thank you so very much. Which would amplify us as I live within the premises of the Fountain of Youth. My brothers and sisters out there will also follow that. They will also embody the attributes of the Fountain of Youth. So we are all in this journey together, and truly we are brothers and sisters keeper. We are the extension of each one in infinity, and we always say nobody's left behind. Thank you very much. I know I haven't asked these questions from you before, since we're talking about Fountain of Youth. Would you recommend vitamin supplements to help in the proper breakdown and absorption of anything that is taken in the system?
Yeah, definitely. Number one, prayers are answered for those in the flow. Also, the I am is very strong to help connect you with your higher power and your true self. And then on a practical level, when you touch your heart and receive pure love, you will want to start to make lifestyle changes if you weren't already practicing a healthy lifestyle. So yes, supplements like Soul from Rain International. Soul is made from 6 different types of berries.
Spell that.
Six or seven actually seeds, and it's spelled Soul, S-O-U-L, from Rain International, R-A-I-N International. Now, the seed creates an entire tree, and we talk about the tree of life. So, Soul is a supplement that can help spark that divine spark within you, which is sometimes referred to as the enzymes. And once you get your healthy immunity, you're going to be resistant to disease. So for most people, that's 90 days. Eat well for those 90 days, sleep well, rest when you're tired, drink your water. The other king of superfoods is called the moringa tree, which stands for the miracle tree, and then spirulina, which is slated as one of the world's most nutrient-rich foods on the planet. So go ahead, we got a visitor, we're going to take a short break.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay, you're telling me I'm gonna ask the question, right? Yeah.
Go ahead
All
and
right.
just
I
go
know
ahead and
you.
take a break.
I'll get a break.
Click the button.
Okay.